With special note, I welcome the delegation from UK to the peaceful, predictable, and prosperous country that we call Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, UK and Tanzania are long-standing traditional trading partners with massive business opportunities. However, we have not taken full advantage of those opportunities, which I believe we can do much better than this. I want to urge, especially to the government authorities in both countries, to alleviate trade barriers to allow smooth flow of goods and services, especially by removing the non-tariff barriers. Of course, this has to be done while observing fair trading practices. Ladies and gentlemen, inbound investment from the UK has always been strong. Indeed, statistics from the Tanzania Investment Center up to October 2022 shows a record of 958 UK projects registered since 1997 with a capital value of 5.57 billion US dollars, making UK one of the leading FDI contributors in Tanzania. This is another evidence to demonstrate that we are open for business for UK inbound investors, bearing in mind that the UK is important not just because of existing historical ties, but also given its role as a global financial center. In addition, trade between our two countries has been fluctuating in the favor of UK. For example, in 2015, trade volume was at 407 billion Tanzania shillings, and in 2021, total trade was 326.8 billion Tanzania shillings. I have learned that the forum was successful as it brought together more than 150 participants from government officials, business and private sector from the UK in Tanzania. There was a dedicated session of the government-to-government meeting and business-to-business. Government discussions focused on the areas of taxation and business environment in the country. Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, has pronounced herself to steer the business environment agenda, and us being her subordinates, we have no choice but to walk the talk. With these remarks, I would like to encourage you to choose Tanzania as your trade and investment destination. I look forward to receiving you in the near future as investors. I wish you a safe journey back home, hoping to see you around soon. While preparing to travel, I encourage you to take time to visit and enjoy the hospitality of our beautiful tourism attractions in Zanzibar, Kilimanjaro, Serengeti, and Ngorongoro, where you will see an amazing beauty of nature the country has been blessed with. It is now my honor to pronounce that this forum is now officially closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Her Excellency, our President, Samia Suluhu Hassan, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, has made an imperative decision to create a new ministry, our ministry, the Ministry of Investment, Industry and Trade, with the mandate to provide policy, guidance on all matters pertaining to investment, industry, and trade development in the country by formulating, supervising policies, regulations, laws related to the therefore and business environment in general. In that perspective, my ministry has been shouldered to achieve the goals and the targets set to improve investment climate in Tanzania. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to inform this audience that the government of the United Republic of Tanzania is implementing various reforms geared towards improving business and investment climates in Tanzania. Several initiatives aimed at reducing costs and to facilitate business have been put in place. These include strengthening the one-stop facilitation center at the Tanzania Investment Center, TIC, whereby investors can access various services provided by the relevant regulatory agencies in one place. Currently, the government is finalizing the development of Tanzania electronic investment window, which will integrate services module from very relevant government institutions that facilitates investment here in Tanzania.
I want to commend finally really two final things. One, to commend the spirit in which the discussions have taken place. It was my colleague, the Deputy Trade Commissioner, Al, you mentioned the importance of listening, the importance of partnership, and I want to just underline how much I think that's been part of today's ethos and the way in which we've all approached the discussions. We had a tremendously useful government-to-government discussion, which was very much in that spirit. In other words, nobody's here to complain. We're all here to try and understand how businesses, investors, and governments, plural, can work better together to co-create a better business environment. By that we mean a business environment that can drive forward well-being, prosperity, jobs across the country.